What is going on, folks? Will Turbot here, aka the only one and true reincarnation of our Lord and Savior L. Ron Hubbard, best friends with Zeno, who's been traveling across the universe the last 30 years and having amazing exploits that you can find soon coming to a theater near you, and only one and true heir to the throne and all of his mansions and cars and pools and vegan tacos. Fake Mike! Real news. What's up, guys? What is up? And we're joined, of course, eyes on the odd, Mr. Mellows. Welcome to the stream. We're trying out some new streaming here. What's up? What's up? We got Frank the Tank, Frank the Tank, Frank the Tank. We got Pale Emperor. We got Joel here. Joel Gertner. Pale Emperor. Nephew Jamie, what's up, little nephew? Share this video, guys. We're going to be going over some news and stuff like that. And we're joined by the man behind the scenes, Mellows. We got Mike Conley. Who's here, guys? Who's here? New Mexico in the house. What up, Nikki? Oh, Sayer, PA. Oh, Boston Metal. We got everybody here. Good to see you guys. Share this video. Yeah, Tribe. What up? Boston Metal. Steven, Angel. How's it going, Angel? Dirty Steve, living free. I like that name. Clarksville, Tennessee. Nice. Yes. Hit the like, share the video. Boy, do we have a lot of stuff to talk about. When we're going to talk about it, we're going to go over some news here. But before we do, Mellows, how's it going, my friends? What have you? We just came from a meeting, and I'll say before I throw to Mellows, we got a group. If you need some help with something, if you want to scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. We need coders, we need graphic design people, we need a lot of stuff, but we've been working on stuff. What's up, Yum? Always good to see you. What's up, Rachel? Wow, the comments are going so fast. I love this. I can't even keep up. Lindsay, always good to see you. Dave, Bruce, Rachel. So, Mellows, why don't we tell folks a few things that we've been working on, and some things, because every time we jump in, there's new stuff. Is there anything that we can tell them that's been debuted? And first of all, how are you, Mellows? What's on your mind? You're muted, Mellows. I love the red font. I love the red font. It looks awesome, by the way. Mellows, you're muted. Now you're unmuted. There you go.
Sorry, mate. I'm just having a little problem with my catch up.
Yes.
Hear me?
Give me a test. Hang tight. We're gonna maybe you need to drop in, drop back out, but I cannot even hear you at all. So I'll give these guys an update real quick. How's the audio for me, guys? Give me a 1. If you like this hat's gone. It's gone. Might be the last time I ever wear this hat. Why? Because we love you. In all seriousness, what do you guys think of this hat right here? Fake Mike, real news. Oh, yeah. Should I wear that one today? I don't know. Scan the barcode. You got the, oh, yeah. What do you guys think? 1 to 10 on this one. My audio is cherry. Well, we about to pop that. Oh, yeah. I'm not a model. You guys can obviously tell. One, by my obvious lack of good looks, but also two, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I was gonna be a male model, but I couldn't hang a left. And they also said, Will, you're ugly. But the left was more of the things here. Oh, hashtag the fakest, the baddest, the baddest, the baddest. And don't forget to subscribe to our other channel. Demand the truth. Oh, yeah. You know, I wasn't going to get this hat, but it was a whisk I needed to take. All right, so guys, if you want to get some merch, you can find me, FakeMicRealNews@gmail.com. That is FakeMicRealNews@gmail.com. We're going to start sending those out. for a donation, and then also Instagram, FakeMicRealNews, FakeMicRealNews, FakeMicRealNews. So let's see, which one should I wear today? I'm gonna wear this one because I like this one. So Mellos, give me a test. How you doing, Mellos? Mellos, are you there? Give me another test, Mellos. Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on with you, Mellos. I do not know. Cheese and crackers. Do not know what's going on with you, Mellos. Oh my God, bro. All right, let's talk about this, right? So I'm getting the text here. We'll start off with this. Getting this text here. I've literally blocked this number twice and have reported it as spam. How do they keep messaging me? Help Raphael Warlock win. Vote hard. Vote for a Democrat or a Republican to save you. Because that's what's going to happen. We have to vote our way out. That's the only way we can do this. No, can't vote your way out of this. No, let's try again. Maybe refresh your screen and let's get a test. Yeah, of course Rick James is here. Back from the dead. Rick James, bitch. Seems to have a fuzzy here. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. All right, Mels, you're muted. Let's see if we can get you back here. And then I'm going to start going through some news. Because boy, oh boy. Hey, good to see you out on the other side, Steven. Hope you didn't join any Facebook prison gangs. Hope you're just hanging out in Farmville. Mellows, if you want to unmute and try again, dust yourself off and try again. Try again. All right. Yeah, he's a warlock for sure. All right, well, hang on. Let's try it one more time. All right, Mellows. How do you So this shouldn't be happening because
How's that?
one more time? Mellows, I don't know, bro. I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm on a new device. I got a tablet right now. It's 5G. Give me a 1-2, Mellows, a 1-2-3, 1-2-3. I'm sorry, Mellows. Yeah, well, I mean, we can figure it out. But you guys can hear me okay, right? Oh.
Can't you?
Ah. Oh, ah, ah, ah. Yeah, that's not gonna work, Mellows. I don't know what the hell's going on. What's up? I'm gonna start going through the news. Maybe Mellows can get some better quality. Thank you guys for the feedback. What's up, Mike Gamatria nerd? So, of course, just gonna skip over that story. You know, I'm seeing all this stuff. I'm gonna start off with this. You got FIFA, right? And everyone's saying FIFA this and FIFA that, and FIFA. I even heard Stephen Colbert say FIFA is the most corrupt he literally, this is a headline. He said FIFA is the most corrupt organization I've ever seen in my life. Hey, you ever heard of the Nazis? You ever heard of Stalin, Mao? You ever heard of North Korea? Bilderberg Group, the United States government for that matter? I mean, the United States government's bad, but they're not as bad as the Bilderberg Group or the Nazis. Bilderberg Group is Nazis. So that's the biggest thing in the world is FIFA. They're corrupt. FIFA. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Yeah, so that's a headline. Guys, I do have some headlines I would like to go over, but please get your questions and comments in here now. Geez, let's see. Where should I start? Because I have a few here. Why is this doing? Why is this doing this here? Yeah, Bishop Tobin. He is yeah, like the NFL isn't. They're all corrupt. They're all corrupt, and they're all bread and circus distractions. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to watch wrestling here and there, I used to be a big fan of wrestling. I actually used to be a professional wrestler. Probably a little known fact there. Uh, and if you didn't go watch my last video with Fritz Springmeier, go get that video. Go get that video. Go get that video. Go watch that video, and please share that video. It doesn't have enough eyeballs on that video, quite frankly. Please share the Fritz Springmeier video. I do a lot of other videos, so I can do videos like Fritz Springmeier. So please help me get that out there. But it's all divide and conquer. And again, there's nothing wrong with um, kicking it with your friends and watching basketball, NFL, WWE, whatever you like to do, or listen to music or watch movies. But just keep in mind, it's fake. It's not real. It's not real. All right. So thank you, Frank, for watching. And I appreciate the comments too. I noticed that you commented, and that helps me. When you guys watch and comment, that helps me, and it helps other people. So let's see. Mellows.
Hi, mate. Give me a second.
Oh, I can hear you. What happened?
No idea, mate. Browser just died on me.
Okay, good. I was like, I just bought this damn freaking tablet, and it's 5G, right? So I don't know what the heck's going on with that. So great. So get your questions or comments in here. Another thing I'll mention too is I seen some show. Was it The View or Today or the Today Show, something like that? And George Bush's daughter's on that. George Bush's daughter's like one of the people that talks there. And my God, I mean, and look, I'm no male model, although this is Fashion Week. It's always Fashion Week here. So if you guys want the snappies, we got t-shirts too. Ooh, I'm gonna show you something. Hang on. This is a prototype, has never been out before. Bam! What you think of this with a red and black snappy? Ooh, FakeMicRealNews at Gmail, FakeMicRealNews at Gmail, FakeMic, M-I-C, just like it's spelled on the screen right there. Just put that at gmail.com. And we got snappies, we got hoodies. We also have bingo bango bongos, right? The fakest, the fakest, the fakest. So if you guys want that, either message me. And I know Brandon said he wanted one, and a few other people. Lindsay, all these people. We're gonna get them out here. I've just been busy. Been working 2 jobs, man. 3 jobs, man. If anybody remembers that sketch. Yeah, Jenna Bush. Yeah. There, I don't know. She's definitely not hot. That's what I was gonna say. She's definitely not hot. She could be a pretty girl. I don't know. But maybe if I didn't know who her father was, and she looks just like her father, right? So oil that door. Is there an ugly sweater option? You know what? That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down. All right, Mellows. So, let's see here. I'm gonna move the tablet this way. So, Mellows, yeah. What have you been working on? What have we been working on? What are some things that we can tell people about? Because we do have some sites now that are up and ready. I'm not sure. It does sound like a turkey, right? I like that. Let's get the turkey sound again. I like that. Especially on the way back, sounds like a turkey. And how apropos, am I right? All right, Mellows. So yeah, what have you been working on here? I'm working here. What have you been doing? What have you been up to, my friend?
Apart from setting up the merch stores on several websites, we've got the new THC CBD store.
And is that up and ready to go?
Not just yet. Another week or so, that'll be ready. A new store will be ready soon with multiple products. I don't want to actually say the name just yet, but over the next week we'll break that one out. Yeah, there's a lot of things. And some of the Jitsi rooms that we've been setting up on some of the sites have been quite successful, I think, from what I hear. People are enjoying them. They're enjoying their debates. It's good, you know. If there's if anyone here is a content creator that needs or wants to set up your own Jitsi room, and stream with your guests directly onto your website, get in touch with Will, and we can make that happen for you.
Yeah, say that again so people understand the ramifications of what we can actually do, because people don't. I mean, I barely know what Jitsi is, right? So why don't
Well,
you tell people again?
imagine this, what we have right here on YouTube, but on your own website, right? So, and not
Live stream
just
to your own website. And what I just learned right here too is I can't share screen on this tablet, which is
no,
part of the reason we're doing it. So from now on, I'm
yeah,
not going to be doing it on StreamYard. StreamYards can. We're going to be doing it on Jitsi.
yeah, you can share streams, you can share movies, you can invite. I mean, I think we've had 15, 18 guests so far, and it's been working fine. I think the more people get in there, the stronger the connection gets, it seems. So yeah, if you want to help us test it out, um, we have already these rooms already set up on several websites. You can try them out and enjoy a censored-free debate with your peers.
Yeah, and it's really cool. We're able to help people out, whether you're a content creator or whether you have a business. We can, if you need logos. I know I said we have graphic designers, but if you need a logo, if you need some artwork done, you need a cover for your book, you need some graphic design, we got you. We can help you with that. These are
That's
some
right.
things that we can. These are some products that we're starting to sell. Um, we can create you a website, and if you're we can create websites. We can help with hosting, VPN, VPS, radio shoutcast for podcasts, domains. And as you said, we have two really big websites coming soon. FakeMicRealNews.com will be completely updated within this week. I just picked another new design, which is really dope. Like I said, I've been working two jobs, trying to stack up money, become financially free, hustle hard for a little bit. Um, Social media marketing. We got some awesome stuff to do with that as well too. So so stay tuned for that. Geez. And what else is there, Mellows? Is there anything else we can chat about as far as that goes?
Yeah. Like I said, there's lots of there's lots of projects going on in the background. We're helping lots of content creators realize their true potential. Um, Several people who are finding it difficult to navigate the internet and just basically the marketing in general. The whole thing can be a mess and daunting to some people. So it's good that we have a team of people that can help support each other, and it's truly altruistic. There's no hidden agendas. There is no profiteering. There is just a bunch of people who literally rolling their sleeves up, and whatever needs done, we just work on it and get it done. Um,
Exactly.
yeah,
So yeah, modern retro radio. We can help you with we can get you a radio station built live into your website, get you on the server. Message us, you know, and so that's something that we can do. Merch, FakeMicRealNews@gmail.com. Questions about that. Some people, since you guys learned about this from here on my stream, we'll give you like a super discount. And if you're a person that also is able to help us, then you scratch our back, we'll scratch your back, right? So, and especially people that have been here for a long time and supportive in other ways, we're going to help you out the best we can. So yeah, well, just well,
yeah,
it's funny you say that. Joe said Will Turbit. By the way, I have two T's at the last name. People, I dox myself all the time. I did not used to be a part of the Taliban, but people mistakenly call me Will Turbin all the time. Even people that know me and have my name on Facebook. Yeah, I can really help with that. I'm really actually dope, and it's not just me. We have a whole gang of people. I'm not going to go through everybody's names, but Mellows and I are just the tip of the iceberg. We've got amazing, amazing people. So if you want to help, you want to get involved, or you need help, we're here to help you guys, because that's the goal, right? I reached out to Mellows a few years ago. Well, I didn't even reach out to Mellows. I said, hey, I need your help. And Mel's like, I got you. And so over the last couple of years, we've been doing things and helping one another. And as you've seen, we've had a lot out, and we're going to continue to have more. I need everybody to also get your questions or comments. What's the deal with the hat? If I got this hat, you got a whole bunch of hats. I'm showing. If you just rewind, I got hats. I got shirts. I got hoodies. Just rewind. FakeMicRealNews@gmail.com. It's just like it's spelled right here on the video. MIC. FakeMicRealNews. All together, no spaces, no underscores. FakeMicRealNews@gmail.com. Send your questions. Send your comments in the chat. But also, we'll help you out. We'll help you get you a website, right? And like I said, we can't do everything for free for everybody, but people that have been here, people that are helping us, we'll do it. But we'll help you out, and then other people will give a discounted rate because you're hearing it here, and we're talking about extremely discounted. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to become financially independent. We're trying to create a more altruistic world through nonviolence and using the Socratic method. That's what we do here, right? Yeah, we're selling snake oil. We're selling boner pills. So if you guys have problems with your boner, you just wear this hat, and your erection is now beyond tangerine, right? Okay. So seriously, guys, if you need help with your boners, don't ask me, because I'm not helping you. Gross. So yeah, Grim Reaper Radio Show. Let's see if we can. Do we have any moderators here? That Grim Reaper Radio Show is going to go live in about 20 minutes, and I will be jumping off then and joining him there. I might not personally be joining him, but I'll definitely be in the comments. I usually do pop up here and there. I'm definitely not the new Alex Jones. That Alex Jones is, even if he is not controlled opposition. So get your questions or comments in the chat now for myself and Mellows. Also check out Eyes on the Audit. Brandon, welcome, Brandon. Brandon. What the hell was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Alex Jones. Even if he's not controlled opposition, he's definitely a sellout. He sold us out on. He sold us out on Hurricane Sandy. He sold us out on James Elephantitis. He sold us out on the police. Mellows is not the angry auditor. No, he is not.
I can be. I have my moments.
He can get mad for sure. So yeah, this is a link to the Grim Reaper Radio Show. It's right there. Thank you very much, Anne-Marie, the lovely Anne-Marie, for helping. Hello, my lovelies. That's my impression of Mrs. J. Hello, my lovelies. Everyone go check out Mrs. J too. Richard, good to see you. It's been a while. Oh, that's not where I stuffed the socks? Oh. But yeah, I'll never sell out. Alex Jones, even if he isn't controlled opposition, he's definitely a sellout. You're a sellout. You're a sellout. And I will never sell out for you guys. It'll never, ever, ever happen. So that's one of the things too. Yeah, go check out Grim Reaper Radio Show. He does great work. What was he right about there, Hernando Arce? What was he right? Questions or comments? Let's get him in here, and I'll go to. I'm gonna go back to this news here because there's a lot of interesting stuff here. Cheese and crackers. Yeah, we've been having a lot of pews lately, right before the holidays, in my opinion, which is very convenient because lets everybody. Yeah, Hernando, there's certain things algorithmically that we can't discuss. So to hurricane, stand back. There's a hurricane coming, right? So we talk like that sometimes. You guys know what I'm saying. That's why we talk about wizards and warlocks and Cheese and crackers.
Understanding the media these days is basically understanding mind control. If you understand mind control, then you understand what they're talking about. If you don't understand mind control, you'll be controlled. Your mind will be brainwashed, and that's the end of that. So
Yeah,
you
and that's
don't want to be brainwashed. You need to educate yourself. You need to understand the tools that they use against us, and understand how they use it. Understand how your brain works, how it absorbs the technology, how it absorbs subliminal messaging, and how to block those influential thoughts from your brain. Your brain can only do one thing at a time. So make sure that you're doing whatever you want it to do, not what everyone else wants it to do. It's the only thing I can add to that.
yeah. No, he may be the godfather against the NWO, but Fritz Springmeier has been doing it for longer than him. Jordan Maxwell's been doing it for longer than him. F in the chat for Jordan Maxwell and Harambe. Yep, that's right. We interviewed Jordan Maxwell quite a few times, and even though Jordan Maxwell has passed, uh, his legacy will continue. We got projects coming with Jordan Maxwell. Fritz Springmeier, last interview, he's got a brand new website up and a new one. But the difference is Jordan Maxwell never sold out. Fritz Springmeier never sold out. G. Edward Griffin, who I've interviewed as well, he's been there for like 70 years doing this when Alex Jones wasn't even alive. So he's not the godfather. G. Edward Griffin is the godfather. Jordan Maxwell, those are the godfathers. Fritz Springmeier, those are the godfathers. Alex Jones, yeah, he was big, but he's a total sellout.
You got to remember some of these people who came after people like Fritz and Jordan Maxwell. They built their careers on the research and knowledge of these two, some of these people, right? Everything that they were spouting, every word that they were just literally absorbing it or taking it
Bill
from the
Cooper,
word,
too. Good point.
you know.
Keep going. Sorry. You're right. I forgot
So
Bill Cooper. Yeah.
they were standing on the backs of giants, basically. And these are the
Yeah.
giants. We will never. I mean, Jordan Maxwell, for instance. Some of the things that we've got in mind. That watch this space. Put it that way.
Yeah. You guys literally like, and that's how you know that we're the real deal here is because Jordan Maxwell chooses to work with us. Fritz Springmeier chooses to work with us because we're not sellouts. We're people have tried to screw these people over and over and over again. And we don't ask for nothing from them. If you're Jordan Maxwell, if you're Fritz Springmeier, if you're a legend, we're doing shit for free for you. Smedley Butler, yes, good point. Now, Art Bell is cool. Art Bell's cool too. Again, shout outs to CFR TV out in the UK. Good dude, like his work. Go check him out. Give a subscription over there. Please also subscribe to this Grim Reaper. He was going to be going live in about 15-20 minutes. So I'm going to wrap this up in that time period. And let's all go over to the Grim Reaper radio show. Get your questions or comments in here, but I wanted to talk about something because Mello's brought up a great point, and it's about brainwashing. So before I start, press 1 in the chat if you know who Edward Bernays is. Press 2 in the chat if you do not know who Edward Bernays is, because I think we're going to talk about Edward Bernays, and we're also going to talk about your questions or comments. Yes, Grim is awesome. Grim is amazing. So go check him out. The link's right there in the description. Open up another tab. Grim Reaper Network, Grim Reaper Radio Show. I hope that's spelled correctly. I hope it is. Freud's nephew, Citizens Broadcasting Cooperative, but very good guess. Very good thing. All right, so we're going to talk about Edward Bernays, and then I'll get to your questions or comments, and then we're going to go to Grim Reaper Radio Show. So if somebody could also put Grim Reaper Radio Show while I'm talking right now. And yes, you're right, LG. I believe you're correct. I don't want to say 100% sure, but I did remember looking into that, and I think it is. If someone could put Grim Reaper Radio, and I can pin it in the chat here on my thing, on my phone here. So Edward Bernays. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. Now, I recommend a documentary. It's a 4-part documentary. They're long. But there's one, the first one is about Edward Bernays. It's called Century of Self. Century of Self. Century of Self. It's a must watch for anybody that follows the work that we do here. Grim Reaper Radio Show. That's right, Grim Reaper Radio Show. Now, let's talk about Edward Bernays. And this documentary goes perfectly with what I'm talking about. Sigmund Freud, famous psychologist and psychoanalyst. His nephew was a guy named Edward Bernays. Edward Bernays literally wrote the book called Propaganda. He wrote the book that the Nazis used afterwards. He created the term public relations. And what he did essentially was he took Freud's research of the human mind, subconsciousness, and of how humans interact with groups. Also took some information from Gustav Le Bon. It's another amazing book, The Crowd, The Study of a Popular Mind. These books are available on audio on YouTube. You just type it in. So first I'm not going to go into details because I want to get your questions or comments, and I could go on forever on this, but definitely check out Century of Self, Century of Self, Century of Self. Listen to the book, The Crowd, Study of the Popular Mind by Gustav Le Bon. It is very antiquated, and it's also sexist. But get your questions or comments in here now. I'm going to finish this up, and I'll scroll back. I'm already seeing a couple questions, so I'll scroll up, get your questions or comments in there now. So Edward Bernays got women to smoke. He got us to eat bacon. He took women's skirts from ankle length and put them up to mid-high thigh length. But more importantly than even that, he worked with corporations and governments to brainwash us, to control our thoughts and manipulate us. This is a fact. This is an undeniable fact. So definitely check out Edward Bernays. And the reason I bring this up is because these people have understood the human mind and how to manipulate it for well over 100 years. They've worked with celebrities, corporations, and governments. And that's why it's so difficult to wake people up, because we're all brainwashed. Maybe it's Scientology, maybe it's Christianity, maybe it's Muslim, maybe it's left wing, maybe you love Donald Trump. You may be brainwashed. So, as Mello said, keep your mind on one thing at a time and be humble enough to admit that you could be wrong. So check out the Century of Self documentaries, available free online. Just type in Century of Self, Century of Self, Century of Self, and understand that these people have been manipulating us for a very long time. And I believe I'm pretty familiar with cults. I've done a lot of research into cults and also cult deprogrammers. And what they say is asking people questions. You can't tell people things. You have to ask people questions. That's why we're so heavily supportive of the Socratic method here at Fake Mike Real News. I'm not sure it's on YouTube, but it used to be. Gustav Le Bon's book is. If not, I'm sure it's on one of those alternative platforms. I know it's on Vimeo last I checked too. So so let's see. Let's get to the questions and comments here. The ego and the super ego. Yeah, so am I going to vote for Kanye West in 2024? No, absolutely not.
You're going to vote for my oppressor.
Yeah. Not going to vote for anybody unless, of course, there was a dope third-party candidate, like maybe if the Libertarians run somebody good. I mean, voting is not going to get a way out of it, but
well, you know, the best one, the one I like is the lesser of two evils.
Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you
better the devil, you know. What a load of crock.
Yeah. Whenever you vote for the lesser of two evils, you get evil. I shared a great meme on Instagram, FakeMicRealNews on Instagram. Hey, you're gonna get raped. Do you want to use a red or blue condom? Which one of these condoms do you want to get raped with? But you know, we're never going to vote our way out of this. That's for sure. You can't vote out the CIA. You can't vote out the NSA, the Federal Reserve Banking System. That's obvious. However, if we were to get Justin Amash or an Adam Kokesh on enough votes to get them on the debate, and they go up there against Biden, Hillary, or Trump, and all those characters, and well, then they will own them, and uh, that will wake people up itself. People, I mean, Ron Paul woke up a lot of people just by being on the debate. So I would vote for a good libertarian candidate. Um, is our guest from South Africa? No, our guest is not from South Africa. He can tell you where he's from if he wants to, but he's not from South Africa. But shout outs to my boy Kat down in South Africa.
I'm from Asgard.
He's from Asgard. That's right. Yeah, humble is a key word. You have to be humble enough, and that's part of the brainwashing. Is people spend, for example, let's just say you spend your whole life being a climate scientist, right? And you build up your whole thing on that, and someone says, hey, actually, of course the climate changes. I mean, we've had ice ages, mini ice ages, and then different periods of warming and glaciation. But giving money to the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and Al Gore isn't going to do anything. Then it's tough to your whole personality is built on some of this. You so much invest in it. You have to be humble enough to admit you're wrong. I don't know what you're talking about, citizen broadcasting. So is that why the government handling of free cell phones and internet? Well, that's probably it too. But they want everybody. I mean, wouldn't it be? Not, I mean, there's many reasons, right? But that way.
Let me have a stab at this. I mean, here's a tracking and tracing device, right? And you can stick it in your pocket, and we can track you wherever you go, listen to everybody you connect with, and who you talk to, and who you sit next to on the bus, and it only costs $9.99 a month, right? And you have to pay for that. It's the privilege of being tracked and traced and followed and spied on and listened to. It's a privilege these days, and you have to pay for it whether you like it or not, because in the future you will own nothing, and that's a promise.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Someone said if I consider running for public office, probably not. My friend Elijah out here is running for governor in Rhode Island. He'll be running next year too. We've interviewed him here. He's one of the most intelligent, if arguably the most intelligent person I've ever met. And I've met people that have 4 degrees from MIT, CIA whistleblowers, NSA whistleblowers, and people that have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 degrees from MIT. So that's saying something. So I'll be throwing my support behind him. I mean, maybe another thing, but politics, I don't get me wrong. Like, people can change things from within the system. Right, Ron Paul did a pretty good job of that. He didn't really change the world, but he woke up a lot of people to the idea about the Federal Reserve banking system and corruption and stuff like that. So,
can I just say something about that comment of the 87,000 armed IRS agents? The IRS agents are a government body, right? They're accountants, and they need guns for what exactly? I mean, it's not like they're going to be using these guns to force Bill Gates to pay his share, or Elon Musk to pay his share, or Jeff Bezos to pay his share. They're going to be using those guns on us, right? And why else give them guns?
Well, yeah, and now they go in. First of all, the IRS is illegal. It's unconstitutional. The income tax is illegal. It's unconstitutional. It's not directly apportioned. Now they're coming after you if you got more than $600 in your bank account. Why do they need guns? We have like 19 standing armies, and they just added another one.
They never needed guns. They would just call law enforcement.
Yeah, they never needed guns anyways.
Yeah, the law enforcement were more than happy enough to violate people's rights for them. So why the need for the guns? I mean, are they trained to deal with members of the public? Or are they just going to be another armed body who are going to go out there violating people's rights, not knowing the law properly?
All right, so we got a few. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, this is just shit show waiting to happen, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree with you with the cell phones too. So I'm going to get to a few more questions because Grim was going to be going live within these next 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm just going to wrap this up, and everyone, I want you guys to join me over at the Grim Reaper Radio Show. Could I ask you a question? How do you use jury nullification if you find the law unconstitutional? You don't even have to find the law unconstitutional. You just say, hey, you just get to, if you're ever on jury, if anybody ever calls you for jury duty, you say yes, and you tell them about jury nullification. And as long as there's not overwhelming proof that this person caused, like rape, murder, physical, sexual assault, something like that, I'd say get them off. Most of, or her, or whatever. Like, most of these laws are unconstitutional anyways. You just say, we the jury are finding him not guilty, and on the basis of jury nullification. Or you don't have to do that. You could just say, but it's important that you bring that up. And I'm not a fan of vandalism, because vandalism is bad. But I've been noticing people have been going to the courts and putting up little stickers or writing in the bathroom stalls, Google jury nullification. And I condemn that. I condemn anybody telling anybody about jury nullification. Who can tell me what happened 9/10/01? Well, I can tell you. My woman crush Wednesday, Cynthia McKinney, was grilling Donald Rumsfeld, and he couldn't explain why he lost $2.3 trillion. And then that part of the Pentagon just got hit. And he was also asking about DynCorp. DynCorp was a corporation that has contracts with the U.S. government. Even after they got caught trafficking kids, he couldn't explain that. And DynCorp, they shared a plane number with Jeffrey Egg Salad. Little known fact. Bet you guys didn't know that one. Do you remember Jade Helm? Wow, I actually do remember. I forgot about that. Jim Carrey announced the presidential run last week. Did he really? I didn't. I missed that. Yeah, people are asking if the C-19 thing will kill everybody. People already said they'd be dead, so I don't know. Thank you, Sean Eastman. Appreciate that. To clarify, everybody wrote the book on mind control, yet you willingly participate in mind control when your consumer vote to support brand names. Dude, I haven't bought anything since then. I haven't bought anything. We already had this conversation, and I haven't bought anything since then. So I've already admitted that you were right, even though you couldn't prove it. But no, I haven't bought anything. So suck it. Okay,
we will be selling our own plans from now.
Yes, that's why I'm showing you guys the merch I have. Okay. Okay, so Grim Reaper is. What are my thoughts on the new Moon launches? Good question, CFR TV. CFR TV, message me again on Instagram. Let's do a live very soon.
Oh, look up there. It's a sleight of hand.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to wrap this up. I'm not gonna be able to get to your questions or comments. Please save these questions or comments for me. I will be doing the live stream potentially tomorrow, or if not soon. I'm gonna. But yeah, everyone go over to the Grim Reaper Radio Show. Grim Reaper Radio Show. Grim Reaper Radio Show. If someone can put it in the chat, he is live now. I'm going to end this broadcast, and as soon as I end the broadcast, I will put his YouTube channel in the description. I'd like to thank Mellows for joining me. Stay tuned, guys. We got a lot more stuff coming, and go see the Grim Reaper Radio Show right now. Peace out, folks.